Hey, what's up guys, it's Fazer Licorice here from Fazer's Turf, and today I'm going to be teaching you about wireless charging. Let's jump right in. So let me start with how traditional charging works. When you plug a cable into the wall socket and the other end into a device, what actually happens is electricity is flowing from the wall socket through your cable and into your device right here. And that box that you plug your USB cable into, it's called an adapter. What it does is change or actually decrease the voltage of the current coming from the wall socket into a voltage that our device can handle. So, to keep it simple, wireless charging works because of magnets. And with that, we come to an end of this video. Like this video if you liked it, dislike it if you disliked it, comment down below for your suggestions, and subscribe for more tech-related content. This is Fazer Licorice here, and signing out of Fazer's Turf. Peace. Do I look like an idiot to you people? I got tons more to talk about. Now, I don't want any comments down there saying I do look like an idiot. And I just gave you an idea, didn't I? So a lot of people don't understand how closely electricity and magnets are related. The combined field of electricity and magnetism is called electromagnetism. So when a current-carrying conductor is coiled around a piece of iron, it's called an electromagnet because it generates a fluctuating magnetic field because of the alternating current that's being passed through it. This is called the principle of electromagnetism. This exact principle in reverse is what wireless chargers use to actually charge batteries. So if a fluctuating magnetic field, in other words a magnetic field whose polarity is constantly changing, is applied to the coil mentioned earlier, it will generate an alternating current which charges the batteries. This is called electromagnetic induction. So for this to become more widely used, phone manufacturers need to put an electromagnet in the base and another electromagnet in the phone. So the electromagnet in the base is going to have the electricity passing through it, and it's going to electromagnetically induce the one in the phone, and that is going to allow it to charge the battery. A lot of manufacturers like Nokia, HTC, Samsung, and even Google use this wireless technology, but it's still not completely mainstream because of its several cons. The first con being that it charges really slowly because it's still an emerging concept and not much development has happened in this field. And by emerging concept, I mean proposed by Nikola Tesla around a century ago. Second con is the huge amount of heat generated because of all the chemical reactions happening within the battery. So the third con is that it's very expensive. Expensive to design, to implement, and to manufacture. And phone manufacturers, are not yet ready to spend that kind of money to design something and implement something that's not too mainstream. The last and probably the con that matters the least is its limited range. So that means it's like NFC, which means that the two objects, the dock and the phone battery or whatever device, need to be practically on top of each other. And in most cases, the two surfaces need to be oriented in the correct way, meaning that if it's supposed to go on like this, it has to go on like this, and you can't put it on like this. Now moving on to the pros of wireless charging, we have pro number 1, which is convenience. When you put your phone on your desk at work, or on your bedside, or even at your favorite table at your coffee shop, and just like that is charging. How convenient is that? And pro number 2 is the hassle-free situation that you're going to find yourself in. Soon, our whole desk will have magnets in them, and everything on our desk will charge together. Wireless headsets, phones, tablets, mice, keyboards, cameras, everything. They could all be charging together just by sitting on your desk. No cables whatsoever. You'll have that one single cable that powers your desk. Seems pretty cool. So personally, the cons don't really matter much if I'm in my house or at work. You can just have a dock at home and one at work, so your phone's always charging, which throws away the time factor, and the orientation, and the range, because it's going to be on your desk no matter what. The price factor is something we don't necessarily have to worry about, but might play a role in people's decisions, because the manufacturer is going to have to spend a lot of money to design it and develop it, but then this is probably going to increase the cost of the dock and the extra magnets in the phone. So the only con left basically is heat, and I think I've made it pretty clear that wireless charging is cool in familiar places where you have bases that don't move around, but if you're traveling, you should probably just take a cable with you. depending on when you're watching this video. Heck, in less than 5 years, if research and development happens efficiently, we'll be seeing battery banks with wireless charging. That is something to look out for in the near future. And with that, we come to an end of this video. Like this video if you liked it, dislike it if you disliked it, comment and give me your suggestions down below, and subscribe to me for more tech related content. This is Fazer Licorice, signing out of Fazer's Turf. Peace. What the hell are you guys still doing here? I said I'm signing out. That means I'm signing out. That means you have to leave.